function of the laser, and as I say, the laser is the complement to the core system. The core creates the duality, the information, the potential for change, and then everybody should have the laser to have it afterwards, after every session, half an hour, and then we can do the normal therapy, is feeding back their own frequencies. Or now I show you a new function, and for this we can use this hand, the electrode here. Ooh, very small. So you just put this here, and just press a little bit on it. Yes, okay. And then we set the we increase the intensity here, so that it's about in the middle or a little bit above the middle, and we put this in the diagnostic mode and set the amplification so that we have something like this. And you see now this one is kind of blinking. Yeah, why? Because of course it's so sensitive, it picks up her heartbeat. And now what we can do, this will be in the next build available. I have to start this now here from separately. It's another function. This is fabulous, fantastic. So now let's look at the watch. I'll do like 2 minutes. Now you just breathe as you breathe normally. We have here her beats per minute. Beats per minute, so it's about 62. Then we have the mean difference, the middle difference between two pulse is like 930 milliseconds. So it's about almost 1 second. And you have the standard deviation between each. It's not very big. It's only 16 milliseconds between each beat. See? And this is these are two different basically measurements for the beat consistency. But now listen to this. When she has a very regular heartbeat. It's almost a little concerned. Actually. But what you hear now that it's going up a little bit because I said this, now she's you see her? Oh my God, am I dying? Now it's going critical. I see. Can you call emergency?
You're the doctor.
She's already at 71. My God. Okay, now she's calming down. Okay. Okay. Okay, don't have to call. so, but you know, I don't want to interrupt this experiment now. We said we make 1 minute. Or let's make 45 seconds. Okay, 45 seconds is over. But now I give you some good energy. Yes. Doesn't work. So okay, now I tell her, breathe very fast. Yeah, breathe. Keep 45 seconds like this. Chew your mouth. Like orgasm, almost. No, faster. No. Okay. So, now, yeah, very good. Okay, now I just say stop, and then say demo. Okay, now it's we did it. Demo Holland. Okay, say stop. Okay, now you will. It's amazing. There's all kind of these heartbeat variability meters out there, like from the heart mass, or they're all they don't do anything that you could say there's anything reproducible. But now with this, you can go into really an analytic mode, and for this we open this analytic software that you can download actually then, but it uses, we made the software work that it exactly works with our data format, and then you can analyze. We did now only 1.5 minutes. The first 45 minutes there was absolutely no stimuli to her. The second 45 minutes we asked her to do something, and you will see the difference. So we open the file that we created. This was Demo Holland, and now it's doing the evaluation. And now look at this here. You can see here we started the next 45 seconds, yes? And you can see here is the variability much higher. So what this is saying, this is giving the heartbeat between the two R values. That's 2 points on the heartbeat graph. So here it's 0.75 seconds. Up there it's 0.95 seconds. So this is the variation that she has. And what can you see already with doing out any evaluation? What can you see? That in the first 45 seconds from here to here, there's almost no variation. So we can actually just look at this here. Yes. See, now we can evaluate only this part, and the first here. So just from here to here, from the beginning to the end, you have here distribution of, this is in seconds, and this is the same thing given in beats per minute. What can you see? There's almost no heartbeat variability. It's like a robot. Sorry. No, but this is a very, very good thing to make people understand. You are getting into a rhythm that is not healthy for you. But you're not alone. This is like 90% of people, so don't be afraid. But it's very useful to make people understand. This is creating a stagnation in your life that's not there. You will do this with children. You won't see this, and now then you can show them what to do. Let's say, for example, breathe irregular, breathe faster, do some laughing exercise, yes? And then we can move this whole thing over here, the same 45 seconds, and then look at this. You see, you have really a very healthy distribution of heartbeat, both per minute or like here, and it's an amazing way you can look at then from the frequency domain. The frequency domain is what? Because you have to understand, there is a frequency, of course, the big heartbeat frequency of, let's say, 60 beats per minute. That's the big frequency. But in this frequency, there should be many upper and lower harmonics of higher frequencies and lower frequencies. And they are here graphed in 3 different spectra. One is the very low frequency, the variation in between 0 and 0.04 hertz. So that's basically changes that happen once every 20 seconds. So it's a very low frequency. So when you look at how your heartbeat changes in a realm of 1 in every 20 seconds, that's the very low frequency realm. Then you can look at the low frequency realm, is the 0.04 to 0.15 spectral range. And this is blue, so there's almost nothing. So for her, there's only changes in the very, there is changes, but only in the very long, no, here, now we have this, we have in the longer frequency range. Now we can look at the same thing now if you move this over here. See, and then you see that you get, this changes, you can see it from those three frequency realms. And you know, this again, something that if you want to put more energy into understanding your heartbeat, this is a complete system to analyze somebody's heartbeat and make sure that you really give different stimuli. Show what do we do, what does it affect, what does it on your heart, what heartbeat does, what's the heartbeat effect. They have people listen to some music, for example, do some electric frequency therapy, let them see a movie, let them have different breathing pattern and see what it does to them.
Can you show us?
Huh? Well, we just showed this right now. So like here, we just did this. This is it's just a diagnostic system that allows you to see how different activity affects a person's heartbeat. And then you can also see where is somebody. If somebody comes like, and most people will come like this, yeah? And the time domain shows something like this. You show them, this is how your heartbeat has no variability. And what does it mean, variability, no change? What does it mean? Huh? Inertia. There's too much matter on the realm of heartbeat. And this is our central organ that stimulates our life. So if our heartbeat is completely in an inertia mode, our rest of our life will be in an inertia mode. So this is now a system that you get, and I make this available for everybody who has the laser. I make this even available for free. A system like this costs $2,000 if you have like a heart rate monitor and everything. You do this with this one in addition to everything else that you can do. So that's the next update, and you just click it from core, you start the evaluation, and then you can do very different things. You can record as long as you want, and you can do different exercises and see then the whole spectrum. Okay.